Hello everyone and welcome to English Pod. My name is Marco.
And my name is Catherine, and today we have a very exciting elementary lesson for you.
That's right, we are going to take our clothes to the dry cleaners.
Oh, okay, so that means we have some dirty clothes. They need to be cleaned. Let's listen to this dialogue one time, and when we come back, we'll be talking about the words and phrases that you hear in it.
Thank God you were open. I have an emergency.
Hello, Mr. Henderson. What can I do for you?
I need this dress and this suit dry cleaned ASAP.
Okay, I can have it ready by the end of the week.
No, you don't understand. I need this tomorrow morning. I accidentally spilled beer all over my wife's dress, and we have a wedding to attend tomorrow. She's gonna kill me.
Okay, I can have it ready tomorrow afternoon, but this suit is also very stained. I can't guarantee we can remove it completely.
Fine. Can you also iron and starch this shirt?
Certainly.
Great. This is our secret. If you see my wife, say nothing to her about this.
All right, we're back. So now there are probably a couple of words that you didn't understand. So why don't we look at those now in language takeaway?
Language takeaway.
Marco, you already told our listeners about one phrase, to dry clean. So dry cleaned.
All right, so that's when you take your clothes to a professional who doesn't only wash them, right? You don't just put water and soap on it. They actually put some special chemicals and use special machines to get very hard to remove stains from it.
Exactly. And so this is often what we use when we clean coats or fancy shirts and dresses,
Right.
because you don't want to clean those yourself.
Right, you can't put those in the washing machine.
No. So this is the dry cleaner. That's the name of the place. And the action, what they do is they dry clean clothes.
Okay, very good. All right, well, I mentioned that we take them to the dry cleaners because we want to remove stains.
Okay. So a stain is a mark or some color that does not come off, does not go away.
All right, so for example, sometimes you can have a wine stain
Ooh, wine stains are the worst. They're red and they never come off. Or blood stain.
or blood stain. Right, so a stain is a noun, but you can also use it as an adjective. My shirt is stained.
Okay, so it's stained. My pants are stained and I can't wear them again.
Again, now you can also use it as a verb. I stained my pants.
All right.
So it's a verb, it's a noun, and an adjective all in one.
Easy to remember. Well, there's another word that's, related to this word. We spilled something, okay? So I spilled wine and it stained my shirt.
Okay, so to spill. And that means that you took some liquid and you put it onto your clothes.
Or you dropped it and it made a mess. Okay,
Right.
so I spilled some milk.
Okay, spilled. Now, it's pronounced differently from spell, right?
That's right,
It has
spill.
an I, spilled. All right, now our next word is also a noun and a verb, to iron.
To iron means to make something flat with no lines, okay? To smooth it out. So we use an iron to iron.
Exactly.
It's
so
a metal electronic object.
it gets very hot. So you wash your shirts, for example, and your shirts are wrinkled because you just washed them. So you need to iron them.
That's right. And so you smooth them out, you flatten them with this object, an iron.
Okay. And, well, usually, if you take them to the dry cleaners, they will iron them and also starch them.
Okay, so to starch something means to use some powder or chemical to make something stiff or hard.
So the noun or the chemical is also called starch.
Exactly. So you think of a shirt with many buttons that a man wears to work. He has a collar around his neck, and that needs to be high and tall. It can't be flat and wrinkled. And so a dry cleaner will use starch to make sure that this stands up.
Okay, very good. So those are 5 key words for the dialogue today. Let's listen to the dialogue again, and we'll be back with Fluency Builder.
A young woman who brings her late father's old jacket to be cleaned.
The kind-hearted dry cleaner who listens, helps, and brings emotional warmth to the moment.
Sound, soft instrumental music, gentle chime as the shop door opens. Hi, excuse me, are you open?
Always. Welcome to Sparkle Dry Cleaners. What can I do for you today?
Hi, I need this jacket cleaned. It's old. Places it on the counter.
Vintage. You don't see this kind of fabric much anymore. Nice stitching though. Handmade, right?
Yeah, my dad made it himself.
Really? That's amazing. Tailoring's a lost art these days. Is there a special occasion you're wearing it for?
Not exactly. My dad passed away last year, and next week is his birthday. I thought maybe if I cleaned it up, I could wear it that day, just to feel close to him again.
I'm so sorry for your loss. That's a beautiful idea though. I promise I'll take care of it like it's my own.
Thank you. It still smells like him, you know? Cigarettes, coffee, and that weird aftershave he used to love.
Funny how scents hold memories stronger than pictures sometimes. When my mother passed, I kept her scarf for the same reason. Every time I smelled it, it felt like she was right there.
Yeah, that's exactly it. I've kept this jacket in a box for months, but it's time. Time to bring a piece of him back into my life instead of hiding it.
That's brave, Emma. Most people think dry cleaning is just about stains and steam, but sometimes it's about preserving love.
Sound, gentle rustle of fabric as he inspects it carefully.
Okay, let's see here. A few coffee stains on the sleeve, some dust along the collar, but nothing too bad. We'll do a delicate steam wash, no harsh chemicals. Keep the texture.
You sound like you've done this 1,000 times.
Almost 20 years in the business. But every piece of clothing tells a new story. Some are joyful, wedding dresses, graduation gowns. Others carry a bit of heartbreak.
Like this one.
Yeah, but it's also a story of love, the kind that doesn't fade even when people do.
You really understand, don't you?
Loss teaches you to listen differently. You start hearing what people don't say.
Sound, faint hum of machines in the background. Do you ever get attached to the things people bring in?
Sometimes. There was this old man once. He brought in his wife's wedding dress, even though she'd passed 10 years before. He said, "I just want to see it shine again." That kind of love stays with you.
That's beautiful. You must meet a lot of stories like that here.
I do. That's why I treat every item like it carries a heartbeat.
Your shop feels warm. Not just the temperature, but like emotionally warm.
That might be the coffee machine behind me. But thank you. I like to think kindness is part of the service.
You should put that on a sign. We clean clothes and hearts.
That's actually not bad. I might steal that slogan.
They both laugh softly. Emma, after a pause, do you think it'll be ready by Friday? That's when I'm planning to visit my dad's favorite park.
Friday morning? Absolutely. I'll even press it for you personally.
You don't have to go out of your way.
Sometimes it's worth going out of the way, especially for things that mean something to someone.
Short silence. The hum of the machines fills the space. Emma, quietly, you know, this was the jacket he wore the last time we had coffee together. We argued that day over something small I don't even remember. And that was the last time I saw him before the accident.
That's heavy. I can tell it's not just a jacket. It's a memory you wish you could rewrite.
Yeah, I used to avoid looking at it. But now, I just want to make peace with it.
Then let this be your way of saying goodbye, or maybe just see you later. Sometimes healing isn't about forgetting. It's about remembering without pain.
You should be a counselor, not a dry cleaner.
Hey, I like this job. Machines don't argue, but they do teach patience. And people, they teach compassion.
You've definitely done both today.
I'm glad. Here, let me write your pickup slip. Name, Emma. Order 1 handmade jacket, full care.
Sound, paper being handed over. Emma, taking it. Thank you, Sam, for everything, not just the cleaning.
You're very welcome. And when you wear it on Friday, take a deep breath, because somewhere in that moment, your dad will be smiling with you.
I'll remember that. You know, this jacket isn't just getting cleaned, it's getting a second life.
And so are you, Emma.
Soft pause, music fades in slightly. You're right. Maybe this is my way of starting again. A little cleaner, a little lighter.
That's the best kind of new beginning.
Sound, shop door opens, soft bell chime. Hey Sam, you really do clean hearts here.
One jacket at a time.
Soft piano music swells as the door closes behind her. Emma, voiceover. Some things we bring to the dry cleaners because they're stained. Others because we're ready to let them shine again. Maybe it's not just the clothes that get cleaned. Maybe it's a little piece of us, too.
Thank God you were open. I have an emergency.
Hello, Mr. Henderson. What can I do for you?
I need this dress and this suit dry cleaned ASAP.
Okay, I can have it ready by the end of the week.
No, you don't understand. I need this tomorrow morning. I accidentally spilled beer all over my wife's dress, and we have a wedding to attend tomorrow. She's gonna kill me.
Okay, I can have it ready tomorrow afternoon, but this suit is also very stained. I can't guarantee we can remove it completely.
Fine. Can you also iron and starch this shirt?
Certainly.
Great. This is our secret. If you see my wife, say nothing to her about this.
All right, we're back now, so let's take a look at Fluency Builder.
Thank God.
Thank God. All right, what is this phrase? Thank God.
Okay, this is a phrase we use in English to say that we're happy about something or that we're relieved. Okay? So maybe I'm nervous that the mail isn't going to come today. And then the mail comes and I say, "Oh, thank God, the
It's
mail
here."
came." Yeah.
Okay.
I'm happy. I was hoping it would come.
So you're relieved. Thank God. Now, is it? We are using the word there, God, but it doesn't really have a religious connotation that much, right?
Not anymore.
It's,
No.
It's usually just a phrase.
Exactly.
Okay. Now, what about this acronym ASAP or ASAP?
ASAP. So, as soon as possible.
Okay.
It's an acronym. So the first letter comes from the word. It means as soon as possible, very quickly, right away.
You always hear that in an office setting as well. I need those papers ASAP. I need those reports ASAP.
Exactly. So you can say it either way, ASAP or ASAP, and it means immediately.
Okay. And he said that he needed the suit ASAP, and he said, I can have it ready by the end of the week.
Okay, so that might not be fast enough for the client, for the person here who has the stain, but the end of the week is a very, very useful phrase because it means that maybe today's Monday or Tuesday, by Friday or Saturday, we'll have this ready for you.
Okay.
Because we think of the end of the week as Friday, maybe Thursday, Friday.
So I can say the end of the week, or the end of the day,
Exactly, the end of the month.
or the end of the year.
Exactly. So the end of is usually
The last.
the last time. So
Okay.
thank goodness it's the end of the week. I'm ready for my weekend.
Very good. Okay. So great phrases there as well. Let's listen to the dialogue for the last time.
Thank God you were open. I have an emergency.
Hello, Mr. Henderson. What can I do for you?
I need this dress and this suit dry cleaned ASAP.
Okay, I can have it ready by the end of the week.
No, you don't understand. I need this tomorrow morning. I accidentally spilled beer all over my wife's dress, and we have a wedding to attend tomorrow. She's gonna kill me.
Okay, I can have it ready tomorrow afternoon, but this suit is also very stained. I can't guarantee we can remove it completely.
Fine. Can you also iron and starch this shirt?
Certainly.
Great. This is our secret. If you see my wife, say nothing to her about this.
All right, we're back. So now, dry cleaning, ironing. Are you good at this, or do you get a lot of your clothes dry cleaned?
I'm pretty good at this, actually. I don't like to wash clothes. I get really bored with the washing machine, but I actually really like ironing.
Really?
Yeah, I find it very relaxing.
Really? I usually find it very frustrating
Really? Why is that?
because I can't really iron well because I start on one side and I'm getting all the lines out and then the other side gets wrinkled, or lines appear where I don't want them to appear. It's very frustrating for me.
It is frustrating. It takes some practice. My suggestion is to use the spritzer. In the iron, there's some water that can come out like
Yeah.
that. Well, if you spray the water, it makes the lines go out for longer, right? Because if you iron over that, it's more permanent.
I've also seen some sprays sometimes that you can spray your clothes with some special chemical that's
Yeah.
not actually starch, but it helps remove the wrinkles quicker.
Exactly. I don't use that. I use water generally, but they're all available.
All right. So that's all the time we have for today. If you have any questions or comments, you can visit our comment section on englishpod.com, and we'll see you guys there.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. The English Pod Audio Review. Listen to the meaning, then say the vocabulary word.
Way to clean clothes without water using chemicals. Dry clean. To allow something to fall from the container. Spill. Marked or dyed or discolored with foreign matter. Stained. Stiffen, clothes, etc., with starch. Starch. To smooth clothes with a heated iron. Iron.
Let's try that faster.
Marked or dyed or discolored with foreign matter. Stained. To allow something to fall from the container. Spill. Stiffen, clothes, etc., with starch. Starch. Way to clean clothes without water using chemicals. Dry clean. To smooth clothes with a heated iron. Iron.
Now say the word and hear it in a sentence.
Dry clean. I need to dry clean my skirt. Dry clean. I picked up your clothes from the dry cleaners. Dry clean. The tag on this shirt says dry clean only. Spill. She spilled her juice all over her homework. Spill. He was in such a hurry that he spilled his coffee all over the front of his shirt. Spill. There was an oil spill just off the coast. Stained. Her children had grass stains on their pants. Stained. I'm never going to be able to get the stain out of this shirt. Stained. The wine he spilled stained his pants. Starch. Can you starch my shirt? Starch. He starched his dress shirts so that they were nice and crisp. Starch. You can starch your jeans as well. Iron. He irons his shirt before putting it on. Iron. I need to iron the laundry. Iron. Every night, my mom does the ironing while watching TV.